One of them entertaining to be a part of.
The kicker, Chris Boswell, has it ready to go, and we are underway from Pittsburgh. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Bengals offense here ready to rock and roll. Joe Burrow is the man at quarterback.
And the guys on the other side of the ball know they'll have to be on their toes. And it's obviously not just the passing, but the running element that makes him dangerous. He ran for over 100 yards in that game last week. So keeping him contained will be a big emphasis for this defense.
Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Another one into the hands of Jamar Chase. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Got a man open, it's Chase. And Chase going to pick up a Bengals first down as he'll take this down to the 44-yard line. Again, it's Burrow. He's going to have the hook up here to Chase. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
We're good.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Flush to his right. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Here's Burrow. He'll buy some time right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. They'll try again here from the 7 on second and goal. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Flushed out right. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Joe Burrow taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Bengals get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. So the Steelers offense getting set for their first drive. They'll be led out by their 5'11" quarterback from Wisconsin by way of NC State, and that's Russell Wilson.
And what I loved about meeting with him before the game was talking to a guy who takes ownership of his performance. 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions last week, but all he focused on was the loss, okay? And he did say, if I change my stats a little bit, not necessarily for me to look better, but that'll help my team.
Again, it's Harris on second down. Oh, look at the juke. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first. Now a first down carry for Harris. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield. Well, this defense for the Bengals, they were terrific last week in the win over Denver.
And I think our statistician, we ended up having to bring the blue tent and put it around him for a while because he was developing a hand injury from having to write down all the turnovers this team forced. 5, 6, 7, 8. Absolutely unbelievable. I hope he'll recover.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Harris running straight ahead, and he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up. 2nd and 7, operating from the 34. Here's Wilson to throw. He's got this to Pickens, and he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 17-yard line. They'll try the right side with Harris. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
At the 17-yard line.
They run again with Harris. And again, he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9. And they need 10 yards out of it on 3rd. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. This one to the sideline. He's got it. A nice job to keep the feet in, but he is a bit short here of a first down.
Chris Boswell on for the field goal of 29-yard attempt.
Boswell's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
1-1, ready? Get set.
Now Burrow. Open man is Chase, complete. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
11.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And now they're in the hurry-up.
11 coming.
Burrow looking to pass. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. And he'll be touched down in the end, but a big play on that one. Throwing again, it's Burrow. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Now it's Burrow. And it's caught. Touchdown. Jamar Chase, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Bengals are able to stretch out their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. 5 plays there on that drive. And it was Jamar Chase who finished it off with a touchdown reception. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Now a hit and a loose football. And the Bengals grab it. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
On 1, ready? Here we go.
They go play action with Burrow. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Now a 2nd and 10.
Gun.
Now it's Burrow. And he will find his man Chase, complete. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Jamar Chase with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Bengals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Jefferson moving in motion left. And he'll get it here on the jet sweep. And he powers his way up past the 30. Daxton Hill there to make the stop on defense. Now a 2nd and 6. To throw is Wilson. That's going to be caught by Pickens. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. The throwing left sideline there. but it's incomplete. That makes them now 0 for 2 here in the first quarter on third down conversions.
And now they'll look to their defense because they need them to step up so they don't fall further behind here in the early going.
On is the punter, Johnston, now as he sends this one away. And some strong running. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And the Bengals will take over here, 1st and 10. The Bengals offense and Joe Burrow getting set for this next drive.
Here we go.
Remember, he called his own number on the touchdown run earlier, and that's something he's been able to do with some frequency this season, as you see here where he ranks among NFL quarterbacks. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Burrow will throw. Over the middle, that's caught by Chase. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Back to throw now on 1st down. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
These two teams met in Cincinnati earlier in the year with the Bengals coming out on top. So if they can win here in Pittsburgh, they'd be able to claim the season sweep.
Here we go.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Burrow escaping the pressure right. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Now back to throw. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
That's not the first time they've gone his way on this drive, and they were obviously keyed into him because they were there to help break that pass up.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Burrow.
That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Jamar Chase
Doing it again with his 3rd touchdown here in the opening quarter.
And the Bengals are able to add on to that lead.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the route is on here in this first half.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
And now out come the Steelers.
And Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
2nd and 10.
Now it's Wilson.
He'll get this into the hands of Van Jefferson.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. They go play action with Wilson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Sometimes it's just not your day. There's another failure right there on 3rd down.
On 4th down, out is the punter, Cameron Johnston, to boot it away. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Here's Jones on the return, fighting through. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Bengals will have a 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory.
The Bengals offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he enters this final weekend of the regular season as the NFL's leader in touchdown passes.
They'll try and start this drive in the air, eluding the pressure right. Escaping a tackler at the 25. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds.
1st down, Bengals.
Get set.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Flush to his right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
T.J. Watt,
the outside linebacker, coming up to drop him for a loss of a full 10 yards. Throwing on 2nd and long. Burrow shedding the tackler, and it gives him some room. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
11.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Got a man open. It's Chase.
Here we go.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. We are in for a good one.